The night was silent, but inside Clara Vance's mind, a storm raged. She sat by her apartment window, her reflection staring back calm, composed, yet burning with something fierce. Revenge. 3 years ago, Clara was a rising journalist at the Daily Beacon. Bright, honest, and passionate. She believed truth could change the world, until the truth destroyed hers. It started with Ethan Cole, the charming editor-in-chief who promised her mentorship, friendship, and eventually, love. Clara had trusted him completely. But when she uncovered evidence of corruption linking a powerful politician to the paper's sponsors, Ethan made her a deal. Drop the story, or lose everything. Clara refused. The next morning, her world fell apart. Her article was rewritten under Ethan's name. Her notes vanished, and the paper released a false story claiming Clara had fabricated evidence. Within days, she was fired, blacklisted, and humiliated. Ethan publicly called her unstable. No one wanted to hire her again. Her career, her dream, was gone. For 3 years, Clara stayed silent. She worked night shifts at a small cafe, living in the shadows. But she never forgot every coffee she poured, every sunrise she saw. She planned. And now, her plan was ready. Ethan Cole had only grown more powerful since then. He was now the face of investigative journalism, a national icon. That made his fall all the more satisfying to imagine. Clara began by creating a new identity. Elena Ross, a skilled media consultant with a discreet background. She spent months building an online portfolio, creating fake clients, and finally, gaining a reputation in the industry. When Ethan's paper announced a digital transformation project, Elena Ross was hired as a strategist. Walking into that newsroom again felt surreal. The same walls, the same smell of coffee and ink. But this time, she wasn't the naive intern. Ethan didn't recognize her. Her hair was darker, her accent slightly different, and she wore confidence like armor. He greeted her warmly, even flirted a little, as if he hadn't ruined her life. Perfect. Over the next few weeks, Clara studied him, his habits, his weaknesses, his greed. Ethan loved fame more than truth, and women more than loyalty. She fed both desires. She leaked him small scoops that made him look brilliant, slowly earning his trust. Then, she gave him what appeared to be the biggest story of his career: documents exposing a secret deal between a government minister and a rival media chain. Ethan didn't check twice. He ran the story under his byline, just as he had done with hers years ago. Within hours, it went viral. Within days, chaos erupted. The documents were proven fake. The minister sued for defamation, and Ethan's credibility collapsed overnight. The same sponsors who had once shielded him now turned their backs. The board fired him in disgrace. His public apology trended on every news site. A man once worshipped now mocked endlessly. And Clara, she watched it all unfold from her small apartment, sipping her coffee with a smile. But her revenge didn't end there. She uploaded a video titled "The Truth They Buried," showing the real documents Ethan had stolen from her. Years ago, her face remained hidden, but her voice told everything. How a young journalist was silenced. How corruption thrived. How Ethan Cole became a star by betraying her. The story spread like wildfire. Online sleuths connected the dots, and within a day, the world knew who she was. Clara Vance, the woman he had destroyed. News outlets begged for interviews, but Clara refused them all. Her silence spoke louder. Now, Ethan disappeared from public life, while Clara's story became a symbol of justice and poetic retribution. A month later, she visited the old cafe she used to work at. The same waitress greeted her, unaware of who she really was. Clara ordered her usual black coffee, no sugar. As she waited, her phone buzzed. A message from an unknown number appeared. You got what you wanted. Are you happy now? She smiled faintly, and typed back. I didn't want happiness. I wanted balance. She set her phone down and watched the sunrise. Calm, quiet, and free. For 3 years, silence had been her punishment. Now, silence was her victory.